Today is the 21st International Polar Bear Day. It's a day to celebrate the majestic animal, but it's also a time to reflect on how climate change is making polar bears vulnerable. Joining us now from Polar Bears International is the Director of Science, Alysa McCall. Good morning, Alysa.
Good morning.
Thanks for joining us. Now, why is this day so important to us and to polar bears?
Right, yeah, we just developed this day to help draw extra attention to polar bears in the middle of winter, and particularly to the moms and cubs who are right now still nestled in their dens before they head out to that Arctic sea ice to go hunt seals.
So this is a very critical time for them right now. Tell us why.
Absolutely. Families, polar bear families in the Arctic are so vulnerable. These moms have these tiny little cubs. They have so many stresses ahead of them. Their environment's changing, human disturbance is increasing, and it's so critical that we protect, particularly this time of year where they're in their den, and just make sure mom's not disturbed and the family has a chance to grow up healthy and get out to that sea ice and keep being polar bears.
When do they slowly start waking up?
So right around now, you can actually check out the Polar Bears International Polar Bear Tracker. There's several bears denning right now, and bear 10, she had a ping on her collar about a week ago. So I think they're starting to stir, and we'll see them head to the coast in the next week or two or three.
And how are polar bears doing this year? How was last fall on them, and how's the winter so far?
Yeah, so far seems okay. You know, the Arctic sea ice is changing, but the Arctic is a large place, so it depends where we look. Right now, it should be good for these bears, at least in Manitoba, to head out to the ice and have decent conditions. So we're really hopeful that they have a great spring out on the ice, and mom can gain a lot of that weight back that she's lost over the winter while she's nursing and sleeping.
Okay, and there are indications in other parts of the world where polar bears live that they're finding a way to adapt to climate change. What are we seeing here in Manitoba?
In Manitoba, we know that these bears are a little more resilient compared to other populations. These bears are used to spending more time on land. They are used to warmer temperatures, and polar bears are really smart. So they're going to look for different ways to eat whenever they can. But we know that as the sea ice goes, so do polar bears. So we need to keep the Arctic sea ice stable to keep a healthy population of polar bears in Hudson Bay and Manitoba.
So what can we do in our everyday lives to help protect them?
Right, the biggest thing is we need to be switching to cleaner energy sources broadly, so we can be pressuring our politicians. We can also be asking our leaders to make sure there are good protections for moms and cubs. And Wapas National Park is an excellent example, but we need to make sure that that area is safe for all these families that are growing up in Manitoba.
Alysa, what is your favorite part about the polar bear? What do you love about it?
Oh gosh, that sea ice landscape is like another planet. I cannot believe that any bears live out there, let alone raise babies out there. It blows my mind. I'm going through winter in the Yukon right now, and I'm like, I can't believe polar bears like this. It's amazing. They're incredible.
and so on this day, what do you want Manitobans to think about, and what can they do in their everyday lives to make a difference?
Yeah, Manitoba really is such a special place for polar bears. It's a leader in the polar bear world. And yeah, you can check out our website, polarbearsinternational.org, learn more about this incredible species, what Manitoba is doing for this species. Tell your friends and family it's Polar Bear Day, and check out our website. We've got lots of cute mom and cub stuff today, so it'll put a smile on your face.
And we could actually watch them live too. Tell us about some of the live cams you have set up everywhere.
Right, we partner with explore.org. We have a series of live cams across Churchill to celebrate northern Manitoba and bring it to the rest of the world. So in the summer we have belugas, in the fall we have amazing polar bear cams, and right now the Northern Lights cam is incredible. So definitely check that out.
So cool. Well, thank you, Alysa, for sharing this with us, and happy Polar Bear Day.